Saturday afternoon, it was homecoming as the Golden Hurricane took on the SMU Mustangs. All the highlights coming up on the Philip Montgomery Show next.
Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard. Well, Saturday it was homecoming here at H.A. Chapman Stadium. The Golden Hurricane taking on longtime rival SMU. Unfortunately, a slow start doomed Tulsa again. TU falling 45-34 to the Ponies. So Tulsa now 3-5 on the year and have to continue to dig out of that hole. In a moment, we'll be back and we will talk about the lead up to the game and also get you to first half highlights. That's next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
To the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa.
The connection of the past and the future is the very nature of what historians might call a renaissance. This year is the start of that renaissance for the University of Tulsa.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. It was the 29th all-time meeting between TU and SMU. 15-13 SMU leading in the previous 28 games, and almost every game seems to be a nail-biter. In the last 6, in fact, decided by less than a score. So let's get the lead up to the game and first half highlights. Here's my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, Coach, coming into this one, you knew that there was a chance Tanner Mordecai might not play, but you know they have other guys over there. How difficult is it to get ready for a team when you're just not sure who's going to be their starter?
Well, you know, as you broke down both quarterbacks and knowing a little bit about him coming out of high school, really felt like their skill set were very equal to each other. They both got a lively arm. They both can move around. They can buy time in the pocket. They can pull it out and run. They can do all of those things. Tanner has more experience than Stone does. That being said, I thought both of those guys were really both very talented guys.
Yeah, no kidding. And when you come in and you look at these guys, they'd had some inconsistencies. When they're good, they're really good. And when they were bad, things weren't going as well. What did they do well when they were really rolling?
Well, I think they got off on a great start, obviously, with the first play of the game. And anytime you get that type of momentum early just to build confidence, we got to do a better job in shutting those big explosive type plays down. We had a few too many of those today. And then offensively for us, when those things happen, you got to go out and you've got to take back the momentum. You got to reestablish what's going on. And so we as a team, we got to continue to play off each other in a better way.
All right, let's get to the first half highlights. It's homecoming. Here's Tulsa and SMU.
Out of the shotgun, Stone. He turns, fakes the handoff, rolling now to the left, sets up, throws high in the air, throws it over the middle, and it is caught by Rashee Rice. Eludes a man at the 30, gets it to the 25, the 20, breaks a tackle, 15, 10, 5. That's a touchdown for Rice. It's 75 yards on the first play. They got Rice matched up against L.J. Wallace, and Wallace could not make the tackle. Levine bashing toward the end zone and in. Touchdown SMU, and the Hurricane yet again has dug themselves a hole as Tyler Levine scores on a 1-yard touchdown run. It's 13-0 SMU. One receiver to the right, one receiver to the left, a slot on the left side, and the handoff left side. Prince exploits a hole to the 30, 35, 40, and outside the left hash mark to the 42, 43-yard line, and that's a 15-yard gain for Prince. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, back to pass, Bryn throws, and it's caught on a seam on the left side. It's Stokes who turns his shoulder and putting his foot on the ground and races left hash mark to the 40. And third down and 4 from the 30 for the Hurricane. Back to pass, Bryn. They bring a blitz and a throw left side. It's caught by Prince, left boundary, 25, 20, 15, down near the 10-yard line when he's banged out of bounds by Roderick Robertson. It's a 16-yard gain. Two receivers wide side of the field on the right, one to the left. Fake handoff, Bryn back to pass, throws on a slant, caught by Epps, touchdown Tulsa. 7-yard touchdown pass, Davis Bryn to Isaiah Epps, his 5th reception of the year, and Bryn's 17th touchdown toss, and TU able to respond and get it to a 1-score game. It's 14-6.
That's a heck of a shove at the end.
So it is first down and 10 at the 35, and now here comes a reverse to the near side. Getting it around the corner is Knox. Knox gets wrapped up and tackled at about the 37, maybe the 38-yard line. Great play by. Out of the shotgun, he has the snap, drops back to pass, blitz coming, throws high in the air down the right boundary, and it is nearly intercepted. It's knocked away as that one was intended for Rice. Two men leaping high in the air, far boundary, and Tyon Davis knocked it down. So now it's first and goal inside the 1-yard line. Stone out of the shotgun. They ruled that the runner was down, and here's the handoff to Levine, and he breaks a tackle, surges to the left, and goes into the end zone. Again, they stuffed him at about the 2, but didn't wrap up, and again, poor tackling by Tulsa, and they score a touchdown. It is 20-7 SM.
Even if you're going on a clap, that's hard.
First down and 15 now, and the handoff goes to Jordan Ford, who breaks a tackle, 25, 30, 35, 40, near boundary to the 45, to the 50, 45, 40, and then bashed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. A burst of speed for Jordan Ford, 48 yards. Brian Massey saved the score as he knocked him out of bounds, and Tulsa has it at about the 32-yard line. First and 10, Golden Hurricane. Out of the shotgun, Bryn has the snap, fake handoff, back to pass, has time, running out of time. Now he is sacked and he fumbled the football. It's loose on the turf and SMU has recovered. Third sack of the game for SMU. They've recovered the ball. Yards total offense for SMU and their coach Rhett Lashley in his first year. Now he turns and hands it off to the right side. Gardner this time knocked down, and again it's Simon with a good play, but now he is grasping onto his right knee. And his long is a 46-yarder. This is a 51-yarder. His one miss was from 49. Snap is back. The ball is down. Here's the kick. It's on the way. It has the distance, and it is no good. He hooked it off to the left. So Tulsa's defense able to hold after Tulsa had fumbled the ball, and then SMU had taken advantage and had a long pass play down inside Tulsa territory. It's in there as the running back. First and 10, Tulsa at their 34-yard line. And again, SMU flinching at the line of scrimmage. Handoff right side, Prince. Prince cuts it back and gets buried after a gain of maybe 2 on the play. Second and 8 for TU. Bryn out of the shotgun. He is 3 and 9 in the ball game. Back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He shuffles to the left. Now throws it down the field and way past the intended receiver, Ethan. But he will kick it away again. Daniels is back at the 21-yard line. Pretty good pressure and a bad punt off the side of his foot. And it hits at the 45, takes a little bit of a TU roll. 34, right hash mark. Snap is back, the ball is down. Here's the kick, it's on the way, and it is good. And so SMU at halftime will have a monstrous 24-7 advantage over the Hurricane. So that field goal on the final play of the first half makes the lead 24-7 at halftime for SMU, and Tulsa's got work to do. Back with more on the Philip Montgomery Show in a moment.
Hurricane of Tulsa.
The connection of the past and the future is the very nature of what historians might call a renaissance. This year is the start of that renaissance for the University of Tulsa.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
At halftime, the Hurricane trailing 24-7. And yeah, they have to get themselves out of the hole down by 17. They've done it before in the past, though. And let's check in with head coach Philip Montgomery and Rick Corey with halftime adjustments and then get to second half highlights. Gentlemen?
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, Coach, at the half, you showed some fire occasionally, but it was just kind of sputtering along there like a car with maybe a little water in the gas. What's not going right there early?
Well, again, we just didn't establish the line of scrimmage, right? And we'd have a couple of big plays here and there, but we just weren't consistent enough. We didn't execute well enough. Got to do a better job of getting them in positions to really go out and play the way that we know that they can play. And that's what we talked to them about at halftime. We got things that are there. We just got to go out and we got to execute at a better rate. I thought tempo helped us a little bit as we came back out in the second half and got some good things going. And then I thought we operated at a better pace in that second half.
Yeah, when you talk about halftime adjustments, this is one of those games where it's really, really important because you did start to really smoke it in the second half. Saying consistency is one thing. What were you guys doing a lot better, though?
Well, I thought our mix-up in our run game, I thought helped a little bit. Got the ball to the outside a little bit more. Still were able to hit some things inside. A little bit more balanced in the way we were attacking in the throwing game side of it. And then guys just stepped up and just started making plays. And that's what you got to do in certain moments. There were some tight windows that we had to catch a ball in. You get down the red zone, you got to find a way to get it in. I thought we did that in a couple of different instances, and guys just gritty enough to step up and go make it.
All right, of course, it's Tulsa SMU, so what does that mean? It means it's going to come down to the end. Let's get to second half highlights of Tulsa and the Mustangs.
Going offensively down 24-7. Stokes in motion to the left and a fake handoff, quick throw left side. Stokes has it around the corner, 30, 33, 34-yard line. Forward it goes to Stokes around the corner. He breaks a tackle, breaks another at the 45 and dives forward to the 50 to the 49-yard line. Bryn out of the shotgun, two receivers right, one to the left, and the handoff goes to Prince, who angles to the left and he finds a hole. He breaks a tackle, 45 to the 40, 35, 30, left boundary, 20, 15, and out of bounds near the 10, inside the 10-yard line, and Prince busting a tackle and somehow stayed on his feet. Braxton, 4th and a half yard. Here's the snap. Braylon Braxton off the left side, leaping and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. So the Hurricanes scoring on 4th and a half yard. It's Braxton off the left side with a leap into the end zone, and Tulsa has made it 24-13. Gets the carry off the left side and walks into the end zone. There wasn't a soul within 3 feet of him.
What a block on the left side. Joseph Anderson.
Far side right. 1 of 6 on third down conversions. Bryn out of the shotgun. Here's the snap, and Bryn back to pass. He steps up, angling to the left. Now he's going to run it. He's near side 30, 35 to the 40. And now he spins at the 45 to the 50 and now slides down. Oh, what a nice move by Davis Bryn. I think the ankle back Brian Massey to get that extra yardage. Now here's a flip throw to the right side. It goes to Stokes around the corner, gets through a hole, 45, 40. He gets it to the 35, to the 30, and then dragged down at the 24-yard line. Nick Roberts saved the touchdown as, again, Tulsa team in favor of SMU. Out of the shotgun, Bryn. 3 receivers left side. Here's the snap, back to pass, Bryn. Bryn now runs it up the middle to the 20, to the 15, he's to the 10, he's to the 5, and he pinwheels into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. 21-yard touchdown run by Davis Bryn, and Tulsa's back on the board. It's 31-19. SMU 31, Tulsa 20. Out of the shotgun, Jennings. Jennings has the snap, a pitch forward to Rice. Rice around the corner near the end zone, diving very close, but are they going to say he got in? Yeah, they're saying he's in. He dove in for the score as Rice around the right side with the forward pitch. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass from Jennings. And you have 1 receiver to the right, Epps, and 2 receivers near side left. Out of the shotgun, Braxton has the snap and hands it off to Prince, and Prince gets decked and loses the football. It's a fumble. Chapman picks it up at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Prince fumbled the ball. Chapman picked it up, scores from 23, and this one has gotten out of hand. It's SMU 44, Tulsa 20, surprisingly. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, deep drop now by Braylon Braxton. Throws near side, caught by Stokes, 20, breaks a tackle, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. That was a rope thrown by Braylon Braxton, and Keelan Stokes plucked it helmet high, and then 2 players were trying to come at him, and he split him and took it in for a score, and the Golden Hurricane on the board on a 50-yard touchdown pass. Braylon Braxton into the hands of Keelan Stokes by Upshaw, and the handoff goes to Gardner, and he gets hit and drilled immediately, and it's Wright making the tackle at the 45, a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down and 14. Recently, 2nd down and 14. He rolls to the right. Here comes a big rush, and he avoids the tackle and will run it, and he gets hit. The ball is loose. It's fumbled, and Tulsa has recovered it as Kevin Jennings was able to spin away from the blitzing linebacker. Braxton awaits the snap, has the snap, and drops back to pass, looks, throws left side. Ford has it at the 5 and zooms into the end zone, left pylon. He caught it at the 5 and got in for the score, and the Golden Hurricane on a 9-yard touchdown pass from Braylon Braxton to Jordan. Meeting between these two. So SMU goes to 4-4, 2-2 in the American, and the Golden Hurricane 3-5 and 1-3 in the American Athletic Conference.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
The season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. On our feature segment, well, it was homecoming this past weekend for the University of Tulsa, and here's several guys coming back, people coming back talking about what homecoming means to them.
Oh, it's a great chance to get back and see some of the guys that you played with. Living in Oklahoma City, I don't get to see some of the guys very often, and tell some stories. We like to tell stories. I don't know how accurate they are. But the bond that you have when you play sports, it's like a fraternity. And you get out of college and you get working and you're doing things and you forget the camaraderie that you used to have and the fun that you used to have with those guys. So it's pretty neat to come back and then to go watch the game and be back in that atmosphere that you haven't been in for a long time and relive some of the old days. It's really special to us. I had a great time at TU. I loved my time there. I would love for my kids to go to college there. So it's really neat for me to come back.
What it means to me is a place where I can go to, back to a place where I can go to that I love dearly, and that's Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the University of Tulsa. Okay, it was great to me. Love it here in the people I met along the way, and that's all my friends and the guys that I played with. It's incredible.
Well, it's as if we were never apart, and we're very fortunate to have come to such a great school and wonderful people off the football field, on the football field, and it's a very special place.
It's special, it really is, and it makes us really remember and the importance of what we did with our time at TU. Even though we may not have had some winning seasons during that period, we still created a bond amongst us that is unbreakable. I'm tighter with some of the guys that I played college football with than I am anybody else on the face of the earth, and that's special. It really is, and it's tough to find that.
I just love that people have a passion for their alma mater, and so when they get the chance to come back, especially here the last few years or the last even decade, people who haven't been back since the 90s or even before, for them to see the changes that have happened on campus, the facilities that we have, it makes me really proud, and it's fun to see the excitement that they see how much things have changed.
And it's always something that I really look forward to, and something that's really fun for both myself and my wife. We graduated high school and college together, and it's really fun to see these guys back here.
And the stories get more embellished every year, do they?
Oh yeah, I'm better than I ever was.
And you look forward to the game, right? To the football game.
I do. I'm a former player, and I love football, okay? And I root for Tulsa like crazy. When they're on TV, I'm there. I'm with them.
Gosh, it's fun coming to events like this because you get to talk to the older guys, some of the younger guys, listen to the stories that you've heard, every single year you come. Each year they get a little bit bigger, or, that fish tail gets a little bit bigger. But, just being around the guys, the camaraderie, it feels like family, come back and see everybody. A lot of times we don't get together like we should, funerals, weddings, unfortunately, But it seems like one time a year in the fall, these guys come back, and I see all these guys I played with, had great memories with, and it's time to try to make new ones.
Congratulations to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa.
The connection of the past and the future is the very nature of what historians might call a renaissance. This year is the start of that renaissance for the University of Tulsa.
'Tis the season for giving back, and River Spirit's spreading holiday spirit throughout November and December with our $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway. Just imagine what you could buy with your share of $500,000. The ultimate dream home, the vacay of a lifetime, or all the things on your wish list. Holiday dreams can come true, and all you have to do is play for your chance at a life-changing win. What will you do with your share? The $500,000 Holiday Dream Giveaway, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
A decade of power performance and a vision for a powerful future. This is the American Athletic Conference.
So the final is 45-34, typical Tulsa SMU game, right? But you really had opportunities there at the end. That third quarter, when your offense was really humming, did you start to get that feeling of, all right, I think we're going to come back here?
Well, we're just chipping away at it, right? One drive at a time, one series at a time. I think you started feeling the sideline and picking that momentum part of it up. I think you started feeling their sideline getting a little bit tighter, and you could feel that momentum change that happened. We got to continue to keep applying pressure right there. Had our opportunities in the fourth quarter. Got to continue to develop as we get down there. But, just gave up too much early in the first part of the game and really put ourselves behind the 8 ball. But I was proud of our guys and how resilient they were to continue to keep fighting back.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been very easy after the fumble recovery to have a team fold, and this team didn't do that. This is not unfamiliar territory. You've been here. You were at exactly the same place last year. What kind of magic do you pull out to push on?
Well, there's really no magic about it. It really is, as a football team, we've got to put our head down. We got to grind. We got to work, and then you just got to find ways to go win these type ball games, right? You got to put yourself in a position to be successful, and it's going to be all hands on deck as we continue to try to do that.
Which means you need leadership big time.
Well, and we got good leadership on this team. We got to continue to keep growing and developing as a team, but it's going to take a great locker room, guys being focused, guys being unselfish, and sacrificing what we got to sacrifice to get things done.
And a very good, as you said, Tulane team coming in.
Yeah, they've been playing extremely well. I've got a chance to watch them a couple of different times. Pratt has been playing extremely well. They got a lot of weapons offensively, but you look at them defensively too. They've been shutting people down. It's always been a tight ball game with them as well.
Yep.
So it's going to be a great test for us.
The push starts, and one of the final home games. You won't have that many opportunities, so get out and watch this team. It's Tulsa and Tulane. We'll come to you next week after that one.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot. And yes, it is indeed Military Appreciation Day coming up on Saturday as the Hurricane will play host to the Tulane Green Wave, a top 25 team. So it'll be a difficult game. And remember, it starts at 11 a.m., so get out here early. Get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com. For head coach Philip Montgomery and for my broadcast partner Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. We'll talk to you next week.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Sperry Casino, by Pepsi.